I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fast and Kajan Cosplay, and tonight we are reacting to Breaking Bad, guys.
Episode 12.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Season 2, yeah.
Phoenix. The baby is coming! Jesse is high as fuck, Walter's running late.
On the way.
And baby's on the way.
Yeah.
Okay, last episode, Jesse kind of pulled his girlfriend down with him because he was dealing with some PTSD after his friend died.
He's doing heroin? Is that the word?
It was meth. He used meth in the thing.
No. Heroin. That's the stuff that she melted. And she had crystal meth inside.
Anyway, he did some heavy drugs and by injection, which is something I don't think he ever did. So, his problems are escalating, and it's not looking good. Walter got the opportunity to work with a businessman who's doing stuff, correctly, kind of. He's being careful. He looks like a nice guy for someone who, who's like a Tuco but with a suit on. So,
never trust a man who has a ties on. Never.
Never.
If he's doing shitty business, those are the worst.
Anyway, he got an opportunity to work with Gus, and Gus gave him one chance. The
1
thing
hour
is,
to bring 38 pounds of meth, and his wife is pregnant.
And she's going into labor, like, right now. So, he needs to go deliver the drugs and be back at the hospital before it happens, somehow. And Jesse cannot help because he's barely conscious. So there's a problem that's gonna, resolve itself eventually.
Like Gustavo said, you can never trust a drug addict.
A drug addict?
A drug
addict.
Drug addict, yeah.
Let's see if he makes it to the hospital at least.
Alright.
Let's watch this.
Press play.
Babies are cute. Aww.
I think he brought the Skylar to the hospital.
Sorry, I didn't see her.
He kind of a stain in the picture.
Take it easy, Sky.
I can't begin to thank you.
Don't think anything of it. My
She's
pleasure, all right?
beautiful.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank
She's
you.
beautiful.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
Oh, I love babies. But oh my god, when he turned around and the bus was right behind him, I'm like, this is such a stain. And I mean, another guy that was present for his baby's delivery.
That's hurt.
Holy shit. Well, that baby's future is well paid off.
Yeah, sure it is.
I mean, the road he chose for himself is always going to be like this. He's going to always have to choose. Especially in a show like Breaking Bad, where everything happens at the same time.
Is he gonna freak out? I don't think you remember that it was Walt came and took the milk. No, it's Walt, don't worry. Well, yeah, you kind of need to worry because
What is he gonna do?
Pissed.
He's going to call him and say, hey, problem.
Hello? Hello? Nobody's there.
Oh, well. Major.
Because it's Jesse.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Oh, hi, Carmen.
Junkie imbecile, what the hell are you calling this number for? I am trying to tell you, man. Last night, somebody broke in my place, Joe. I got robbed. What? Yeah, they got all of our stuff.
He's realizing that he was
I mean,
so
say
out of
something,
it.
man, all right? Yell at me or something, come on. Mr. White.
Oh my god, don't do this to him, though. He realized that he was so out of it that he didn't realize that Walter had come to take the drugs. So he wants him to be in misery for a little bit, but that might send him down even more.
When have you ever not dropped the ball, Jesse? Blasted it out of your mind on whatever the hell that was. What was that? Heroin?
We were on call, you junkie. On call for the biggest deal of our lives. And I just managed to pull it off by the skin of my teeth, no thanks to you. And you made me miss the birth of my daughter.
Like you would have sent him do this. Like it's his fault. Come on, he doesn't need more freaking problems.
Look, I'm off the heroin. I didn't even like it anyway. It made me sick.
Not off.
Prove it. Pee in that.
How gay are you, seriously?
Pee in it. They're selling testing kits at the drugstores. If you are clean, I will give you every last dime. Well, I guess until then, you'll just have to depend on the kindness of strangers to get high. That and your little junkie girlfriend.
Well, I mean, he's been insulting him non-stop. He does have a reason to not trust him. But he's turning the knife. Twisting it.
I told you it's not ready yet.
Honey, just show it to them.
Oh, now I see him with hair and I'm like, what?
He's doing a blog.
You're not asking for money, are you, son?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Louis helped me set up a PayPal account and everything. See?
But we can't ask for money.
Donate it yourself.
I appreciate it.
Open an account and make donations to your own website without them knowing.
This was all his idea. You can't ask him to take it down. It'll crush him.
Skylar, it's charity.
There's nothing wrong with
It's
charity.
some sort of dirty word.
Because he has the money, that's why. I mean, if he had nothing, I guess, but it's not charity if he has the money. He just cannot say he has the money.
I have so much cash on hand. You're thinking that I should be funneling my money into my son's website, but absolutely not, no.
Why?
I'm not going to have my family think that some mystery benefactor saved us.
Asenberg help you save Walter White. That's how it's gonna do, guys.
I got a guy who knows this guy who knows this Rain Man type. He's a hacker cracker extraordinaire. This guy can hijack random desktops all around the world, turn them into zombies that do his bidding. For instance, he can make it so 20 or 30,000 little donations come in from all over the U.S. and Canada. Walter H.
Ah.
Cancer saint.
Uh-huh.
He knows his stuff.
How's he feeling just like?
Walter doesn't want to do this way because he feels like he's not going to get his due, the recognition for having all that money because of what he did.
Yeah.
Pride is a dangerous thing.
Hell, I'd be mad too if somebody owed me $500.
No. 480,000.
What? I'm on your back, baby, in case you throw up. On your side. Sleep on your side.
Oh my god.
She sees this as an opportunity.
She's all like, don't preach to me, and I'm like,
Holy shit.
Dad?
Inside the lieutenant's house.
Shit, Jesse's coming in.
Dad,
Jesus.
is that what it looks like? Dad.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Dad, no! No, stop! Dad, stop! Dad, let him go! Dad, no!
You're going back to rehab today, now.
Look, as it so happens, we were just talking about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna tell you, okay, if you would just let me.
18 months. You have been clean for 18 months, Jane. Why? Why do you do it?
I backslid, okay?
You know what you need? I'll tell you exactly what you need.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Dad!
Hey,
Dad, no,
whoa,
don't!
Come on! Come on!
Yes, I would like to report drug use in a building that I own.
Dad!
Would you connect me, please?
Fine, we'll go to rehab.
I could care less about him going to rehab. I want you in rehab.
Okay, I'll go first thing tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, today.
I have to call into work. I have to stop the newspaper. Please.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
She's so out of it.
Tomorrow.
Oh gosh, I was scared for a second.
For your information, I am holding Jesse's money for him, and he will receive every last dollar of it. He will, not you. But I will not contribute to his overdose. If he gets clean, if you both get clean.
You know what? I take that back. This is blackmail. Because what I know about you, high school teacher turned drug dealer with a brother-in-law in the DEA, that'd make one hell of a story. Do right by Jesse tonight, or I will burn you to the ground.
Damn.
She's
That
dangerous.
bitch.
Because, I mean, as much as it's true that it's Jesse's money, he's actually... His way of saying it is wrong, but he is keeping the money for a good reason.
Send you outside to collect the erasers.
Happy birthday to you.
Diamond ring.
He's at risk of losing this if he doesn't give the money. But if he gives the money, there's a risk that Jesse might use it all for drugs. And he might overdose.
With what he's taking right now, there's a high chance.
Yeah. And when you saw the look on his girlfriend's face when she heard how much money he was owed.
Well, it is a huge amount of money.
You're not seeing straight, Jesse. You're making a mistake.
Oh my god, no. Oh!
No, you got two choices, Walt. Stay back and go on your way, or try to put in it and save him.
He still listens to him. The thing is, it's kind of too late.
This is saying I can go anywhere I want. I can be anybody. Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? South America? Europe? Australia?
Is New Zealand part of Australia?
New Zealand is New Zealand.
New Zealand, that's where they made Lord of the Rings. I say we just move there, yo. I mean, you can do your art, right? Like you can paint like the local castles and shit, and I can be a bush pilot.
But first we gotta get clean. And not because anybody's telling us to. We do this for us, right?
Absolutely.
I say we flush what we've got left. And we start tonight.
Yeah, we can do that. Definitely.
They won't do that.
All right. No, I understand. All right, no, I'll just keep looking. I'm pulling into Walmart now, so yeah. Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Oh, he's the dad.
Oh, fudge.
I have a daughter.
Yeah. How old?
Old enough to know better. 27 next month.
Oh, wow. I've got this nephew. This nephew who is, I mean, he's an adult. Right?
Jesse.
But you
Nephew.
can't infantilize them. You can't live their life for them. But still, I mean, there is that frustration, you know, that frustration that goes along with, you know. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do know what is best for you, so listen. Family. Yeah. Family.
It's kind of what he
Can't
is.
give up on them. Never. I mean, what else is there?
Can't give up on him.
Don't give up on him because his own family already gave up on him.
And his girlfriend is not helping. I'm really scared of how he's gonna find him. Because he's coming back. the thing is, I mean, he has such a potential. Like, he's got an actual. He's got pull when it comes to Jesse. Like, he listens. It's just that the way he's been doing it is not the right way. And I fear he might be a little too late.
But not. I think he does see that Jesse does have a problem with drugs. Yeah. He needs help.
Jesse, wake up. Jesse, wake up.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, it's true. She needs to be on her side. Oh, fuck. Turn her. Turn her.
What are you doing?
Does he think that if he lets her die, he's gonna see the actual consequences of what he's doing? This is wrong.
What? What did you do?
He let her die.
What? Oh my god. If you think that that's gonna help Jesse with his problem, you're really wrong. Fudge.
I can't.
I thought that something was wrong because
She didn't move much.
she didn't make any sound when he moved Jesse. We heard Jesse groaning and doing sound,
Yeah, he
but
was shaking.
she went just. She was just there, on her back, and she wasn't making any sound. He genuinely let her die.
He did that right after meeting her dad.
He doesn't know that it's her dad.
I know, but still. He just got himself a daughter, and he let someone else's daughter die. And I mean, I think I kind of understand what went through his head at that moment.
Like, she's a problem to Jesse. If she die, it might get better.
No, but I mean, she chose that path for, like, I'm just gonna say what I think went through his head. She chose that path for herself. It is a risk. It is something that could happen. I think by letting her die, it's gonna make Jesse see the consequences of doing this. Like, it might be a wake-up call. But it's so freaking wrong. And I mean, he did cry, he did tear up at the end, because I think he knows how bad this is. But I mean, because I mean, he could have turned her around, like he could have. And I mean, he's the one who pushed her in the beginning, so he's kind of at fault. But I think he's trying to see this as, I'm not the one who did this. I barely did anything here. She did that to herself. And if I don't intervene, it might help the guy I actually care about realize that he's doing something wrong. But I mean, I almost teared up at the end. Like, this is so wrong. And she was so ready to just, try to make efforts and move on with her life and go somewhere else.
But if she tried to make efforts.
Well, I mean, she had promised to go to rehab the day after. Her dad was gonna make sure she went. And she before Jesse kind of pulled her down.
Her dad was threatening to call the cops on her right now. She would have said anything for him to just close his phone.
He could have made sure she was supposed to go. He could have made her go. I agree. When it comes to problems like this, if you force someone to go to rehab, I don't think it's ever going to help, because that problem is not that they are using. The problem is why they are using. And to clear that problem, the person that uses needs to make the first step. It has to come from the person. Because otherwise, he's never or she's never going to try to solve that problem. But I think the way she was talking, it's almost like she never saw a way out. She could never be in control of her life because she had a parent that was always, you know, looking behind her back, you know, trying to deal and judge. And I mean, she was never perfect enough. She never had like the perfect job. She didn't have the perfect life, and she could never make a decision for herself because her dad was always there behind her, judging her for what she did. And having that money and having Jesse, it gave her the idea that she could just go anywhere she wanted and be that person that she's always wanted to be, maybe. It gave her away. But then the addiction is really strong, and I mean, the product is right there, and it's so easy to just say, oh, one more day, and then I'm done. It's easy. But she had potential. It's
always just one more day. One last time.
But
tomorrow I'm gonna do better.
She had potential because she did try, like, she did manage to, you know, wait for 18 months, be clean for 18 months. The reason why she went back to it just tells me that she never actually, you know, addressed her problem. And having a boyfriend who's like, you know, I'm really feeling like shit, this is helping, and she feels like she needs to be there for him, and the temptation is too strong, so she went back into it. Jesse's gonna see this as his fault. Especially since I don't know if Walter is gonna stay, but if he just leaves and Jesse wakes up tomorrow and
he's her dad beside him,
he's gonna believe that it's his fault completely because he could have taken care of her. He's the one who did this with her, and he wasn't even awake. He was too gone to notice she was choking. But for Walter to do this, I mean, God, man, you have a daughter.
There's a difference, and even though it is wrong, there's a difference in killing someone in self-defense, like he did, and in season 1 with Crazy Eight. With Crazy Eight, or when he tried to kill Tuco when his life was threatening by him.
Yeah,
she wasn't any drug dealer. She wasn't threatening his life. Yeah, she did threaten blackmailing him. To destroy his life with his family by calling the cops on him, but he gave them money.
There's that too. Like, maybe one of the reasons why he let her die was also because she was a loose end. He had no idea what she was, who she was. She could have talked. I don't think at the moment it was his first motive. Like, there was a bunch of motives there, but it might have helped.
We saw 3 distinct emotions when she was choking. First one was panic. He didn't know what to do. Yeah, second one was calm, reserved. It was the Eisenberg part of him. Like
I'm not gonna do anything.
She's a loose end. She needs to go because I need to protect myself. And Jesse won't go better if she's there. And the third one was standing because he understood what he did. And he knew that it was wrong.
He just killed someone else's daughter. And he has a daughter of his own now. So what if someone eventually in the future could have helped his daughter and won't do it? You know, this is like a next step. Because I mean, like you said, it's different from what he did in season 1 or even beginning of the season 2. This was not needed, and he could have done something, and she wasn't a threat. But he chose to let her die. And I mean, some people might try to explain this by saying, oh, well, I mean, when you're not technically responsible, but I mean, in court, he would totally go to prison. Because it's like someone calls you and say, I'm about to commit suicide. You are responsible to make, you know, you have to make a call or try to help or do something. If you just ignore it, you could be, I think, prosecuted, I think. I think I've seen something here in Canada that says that it's like you assisted the suicide, you assisted the murder. So I don't really know all the legal things, but in court, him not helping when he could have helped, or him not doing anything, or I don't know. If someone was to tell you, I'm about to die, like I'm about to kill myself, and you choose to ignore the call, you could be prosecuted. You could go to court.
I need to look into that because I'm not sure what you're saying.
In any case, if that's not true, I'm not sure. But if that's not true, at the very least, he didn't help and he could have. So he is responsible for her dying.
Yeah, he is. Alright.
This is gonna mess Jesse up so much.
And that's the episode before the finale of season 2.
I really fucking hope that if he finds Jesse in that situation, he turns them around, damn it. I did get to see though that he's starting to feel.
Oh, fudge.
What?
She was supposed to go to rehab the next morning.
Yeah.
Her father's gonna come to the house.
Probably.
He's gonna see his daughter dead.
Jesse's gonna take a mean punch to the face. If he
His only daughter. Fudge.
And if he see, he's gonna feel like Jesse did this to her. He's gonna be on the street again.
You think?
The thing with Walter and Jesse is that Jesse has problems for sure, and not giving him the money, it's good. Like, it's a good thing. It's like saying, it's a bit like his parents were doing, but with actual emotions behind this, like behind the move. Like, if I give it to you, you're gonna use it up. So I'm giving you a chance to get clean, and then I'm gonna give you your money. It's like giving him an option. But the way he always went at it, like, it's like he never actually cared. Like, he doesn't show him that he cares. He keeps insulting him, and he keeps saying that, like, I don't believe you'll get better. It's almost like a challenge. But then he's alone at the bar, talking to a stranger, and the way he talks about just like he's his nephew, and like he wants to. It's almost like he's talking about his son. You know, he knows what's good for him, and he wants to show him the right path. But that relationship with him, he should have showed that to him a long time ago, and he should have cared a long time ago. It's almost too late now, if it's not too late. He's deep in it, like he's covered in yellow, guys. So.
Even though it's kind of a bit too late, like you said, I'm kind of glad that
he stepped
Walt
up a bit.
kind of understood that he considered a bit Jesse like a family member. Maybe not a son, but he still cares about him, like deep down. And he understood that the father was right. Family, you do not give up on them.
Yeah, he went back. That's like
a good Jesse's own parents gave up on him, Walt didn't give up on him. That's a good thing.
He went back for him. The only thing is, he killed his girlfriend for him. Kind of.
Say that out loud.
Well, not for
Jesse
him,
doesn't
but...
know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's gonna put this on himself. You know that. I'm afraid that he's gonna be the one, overdosing next episode. Anyway. Thank you guys so much.
Just find out.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the finale right now, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So click and subscribe. And if you don't, you just need to wait for
tomorrow,
Thursday, to watch the finale with us, guys. Yes. So thanks again, and see you by then.
Bye.